Hello students, how are you all? All are good? Okay, so in the last class we completed 4.1. All of you have done your register work? All completed? Right? So let's proceed further with the same chapter, chapter number 4, cube and cube roots. Okay. Now yesterday we were discussing that if a number is multiplied with itself 3 times, then we call it as cube of that number. For example, if I say 4 is multiplied with itself 3 times, that is 4 into 4 into 4, then it will be written as 4 cube. Okay. Now today we are going to discuss in our class the cube root. Say exactly the opposite of cubes. For example, the cube of 5 is 125. When 5 is multiplied 3 times with itself, 5 into 5 into 5, what do we get? It is 125. So just the opposite, that is cube root is the reverse or the reciprocal or is the opposite of cube. That means the cube root of the number 125 will be equal to 5. Clear? So let us take that. Students, a perfect cube can always be expressed as a product of triplets of equal prime factors. Okay, triplets means grouping of 3 similar numbers. Fine. So now let us start with the exercise 4.2. Okay. And this exercise begins with first question where we have to find out the cube root of the number 35,937. Student, yesterday also I was explaining you the sign. This is the sign of cube root. Okay. This is the sign of cube root. So to find out the cube root, the first step to find out the prime factorization, to just carry out the prime factorization of the number. So we will take the smallest prime number. Since the last digit is not an even number, it won't be divisible by 2, and yesterday also we discussed that the smallest prime number we know is 2. One is neither prime nor composite. So we'll start with 3 next. How do we check the divisibility of 3? Add the digits 3 plus 5, 8, 8 plus 9, 17, 17 3, 20, 20 and 7, 27. So since the sum of the digits is divisible by 3, yes, this given number 35,937 is also divisible by 3. So do the prime factorization like this. So 3 comes 3 times and 11 will be repeated 3 times. Right, student? This is the cube 1331. Yesterday also this number was there. So what we know that it is a perfect cube and it is cube of 11. So 11 into 121 gives this. Then 11, 11s are 121. So now the cube root of this number, can I write it like this? The cube root of this prime products, right? So 3 is repeated 3 times, 11 is repeated 3 times. That means we will form the grouping. The digits that are repeated 3 times, same digits that are repeated 3 times will come out from the cube root. 3 is repeated 3 times, so 3 will come out. Multiplied as it is the sign. 11 is repeated 3 times, so what will come out is 11. Student, where we do the triplets grouping, 3 similar numbers grouping we do, and all those that are forming the triplets, they come out of the cube root. Like this, 3 is repeated 3 times, cube root of that means 3 will come. Now same way cube root of 11 into 11 into 11, 11 will come out, and 11 3s are 33. Clear? Then let's take one more part of first question, fourth part. Cube root of 21,952. By now you know the first step is to carry out the prime factorization. Now the last digit is 2. The last digit of the number is 2. Hence the number is divisible by 2. Okay, let's carry out the division. 2 ones are 2. 0 as it is. 2 sevens are 14. Okay, 2 6 are 12. Clear, students? Two ones are 2, then 0 as it is. Okay, 2 9s are 18. Here 9 will come. 2 9s are 18, then 2 7s are 14, and 6 as it is. Okay, 2 6 are 12. Fine. 10,976. 10,976 will come. Okay. The next 2 5s are 10. 2 4s are 8. Okay. 10,976 is there. So work out 2 8s are 16 and 2 8s are 16. Okay. Next, carry out. So once we do the prime factorization, what we observe is 2 is repeated 3 times. So this forms a triplet. Next, again 2 is repeated 3 times. So again a triplet is formed. And 7 also repeats itself 3 times. So if I write the cube root of the given number 21,952, what will be here? Cube root of 2 into 2 into 2 first group, 2 into 2 into 2 second, and again the next triplet is formed 7 into 7 into 7. So from here what will come, student? This is the triplet. 1 2 will come. Again one more triplet is formed. So one more 2 will come, and this is the triplet for 7. So 7 will come. 2 2s are 4, 4 7s are 28. So the given number 21,952, its cube root is 28. Or what I can understand with this is cube of 28. 28 when multiplied with itself 3 times, it will give 21,952. Clear, students? Here please pay attention, the correction is 10,976. 10,976. Fine. Let's move to the one more. Let's take one more part of question 1. Okay. Again the prime factorization is the first step. Do the grouping. 1 2 3 triplet is formed. 1 2 will come out. Next again 3 forms a triplet. 1 3 will come out. One more triplet is there. One more 3, and the last is also formed. So 3 is coming. 1 triplet, 2 and 3 triplets of 3 are formed. You can see that. So 2 into 3, 2 3s are 6, 6 3s are 18, 18 3s are 54. So we can say the cube root of the number 1,57,464 is 54. Clear, students? What's the first step? Let's quickly recapitulate. To find the cube root of a number, firstly carry out prime factorization of the number using the prime numbers, of course. Okay. And then check the triplets that are formed. Do the grouping of 3 3 each. Okay. Same. And then take out from the cube root each digit which is forming a triplet. So since 3 was forming 3 triplets, so 3 times 3 was there, and 2 forms 1 triplet. So 1 2 is here. Multiplying all these, we get the required number, which is the cube root of the given number. Okay, so the cube root of the given number is 54. Question number 2 is again to find out the cube root. So method remains same. Okay, firstly we'll do the prime factorization, step 1. Step 2, we will form the triplets. Okay, and then we will take out the value which are forming the triplet one time. Okay, and then the required product is the cube root of the number. So now what is their difference in question number 2 then? Now we are having negative number also, and we are taking fractions also. So let's take firstly the negative number. Cube root of the negative number we have to find out. See, prime factorization we will carry out of the given number itself, the way we were doing in the previous question. Okay, and this minus sign which is inside the cube root will be written outside. Clear, student? The cube root is having the value given as cube root of minus 2,50,047. So we will take this, we'll bring this minus sign outside the cube root, and then we'll find out the way we were doing for the given number. Okay, carry out the prime factorization. What we observe is 7 is forming a triplet, and this is one triplet of 3, and this is the another grouping of 3. So let us write it in the same way. First triplet of 3 is formed, so 3 will come out. Next one more grouping, we can see 3 is repeated 3 times, so 1 3 more will come, and last 7. So 3 3s are 9, 9 7s are 63. For this number 2,50,047, the cube root is 63. So for that negative number, the answer will always be negative, that is minus 63. So easy. Take the positive value as it is inside the square root, bring minus sign outside the cube root, okay, bring the minus sign outside the cube root, and then work out the prime factorization, find the cube root of the given number, and then at the end put the minus sign.